This is Peter Drury, and it is a real joy to say that I'm joined here by the distinguished analyst of our game, Mr. Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have appointed this master tactician. What's your expectation?
Yeah, I think once we saw the lineups, this was fairly predictable.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome.
So the two starting lineups. Got things underway. Well, Rai is someone who is emblematic of another generation in that endless line of great Brazilians.
Yeah, so many. And someone who's proved his excellence in both his home country, Peter, and indeed Europe at top level.
And scores goals, a really prolific attacking midfield player.
That's another one of his great strengths.
Big chance here! No joy, but a decent try. Only Romani. Calvin Verdonk. Had a shot! Muller. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Malcolm. Provstegard. Malcolm.
They've got another chance here.
Looking to shoot! He's put it wide.
That was lovely. He didn't even stop to think about that, and it deserved a goal.
Hey, Malcolm, Calvin Verdonk. Emiliano Jonathans. Gets it, and now what? Well positioned to make that interception. Calvin Verdonk. Muller. 15 minutes till half-time. He's taking on the lot of them. And he's found the corner.
To the near post.
Only Romani. Emiliano Jonathans. It's got through and... Trovstegard. Pelopessi. Emiliano Jonathans. Ilgers. Pelopessi. Tries to get some width on it. Calvin Verdonk.
Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time.
Goes through the middle. Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Looking for space out wide. He's off on a marauding run. Kevin Dix. Ilgers. Hay. Jay Itzes. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, there's been absolutely nothing for either set of supporters to cheer about as yet. Let's hope there'll be some sort of magic after the restart.
Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. So we're just settling back into this second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Only Romani. Hay. Pelopessi. Justin Hubner. No way through there. Calvin Verdonk.
Vestergaard. And the keeper's given it away. Can he pull it off? And he's done very well to deal with it. Swung over into the middle. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
It's to the near post. And that's sensible use of the head.
Only Romani. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, good claim by the keeper. Vestergaard. It's on a plate. Vestergaard. He's had a go! Vestergaard. And out it comes again. Kevin Dix. Miliano Jonathans. Kevin Dix. Vestergaard. Muller. Calvin Verdonk.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Well, this change has come as a bit of a surprise to me. It may require a reshuffle. I just wonder what it's going to do to the overall balance.
Only Romani. Muller. And he's cut it out. Jakob Sayuri.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Justin Hubner.
Got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
Calvin Verdonk. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count.
Jay Itzes. Tom Hay. Kevin Dix.
They've got another chance here.
Tries to cut back.
Tom Hay.
And with that, the final whistle.
So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all.
Look, to be honest, this wasn't a great game. Both teams unable to find the net. They just cancelled each other out.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's a real urgency about the team today. Get themselves a win and they qualify.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. A quick look at the lineups.
So it's down to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I've got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
Justin Hubner.
And that's sensible use of the head.
Miliano Jonathans. And they have themselves another corner. And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Another piece of really good defending. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Shot at goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've worked so hard to get into that position, and then they go and squander the chance.
Sandy Walsh goes long. Sandy Walsh. Kevin Dix. Miliano Jonathans. Pelupessy. Justin Hubner. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
The injured player did seem to go down quite heavily under that challenge. So heavily, in fact, he won't be able to carry on.
With a gorgeous ball to set up the chance. Pity it's been wasted.
It's always hard to get a shot on target from that sort of angle.
Oli Romani. Justin Hubner. Pelupessy. Malcolm. Oli Romani. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Malcolm. Firmly met. Justin Hubner. Pelupessy. Sandy Walsh. Calvin Verdonk. Pelupessy. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oli Romani. Pelupessy. And out it comes again. Tom Hay tries to locate someone up front. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Disappointing effort, didn't even get past the wall. Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Oli Romani. Burrios.
Five minutes to go to half-time and nothing to choose between them.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Tom Hay. Miliano Jonathans. With a definite foul there. Sandy Walsh. The half-time whistle goes. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's one thing to have all the possession, but you have to make it pay. For me, they've been just dallying on the ball a little bit too much, and They have to inject a little more spark to what they're doing up front.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Already up and running for the second half. The first half was tight. I wonder, will the second be any different? Hey. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance.
They have another chance.
Kevin Dix, Hilgers, Pelopessi, Sandy Walsh. Malcolm.
Here's another good opportunity.
Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. And out it comes again. Malcolm. Sandy Walsh. It's got through and...
They've got another chance here. Another corner's been given.
In towards the middle. Was typically well positioned. Already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Well, neither team has managed to register yet, but I'd imagine this substitution should inject a bit more life into this one.
No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, the minute that left his boot, it was only going to end up in one place, the right-hand corner. What a great strike.
This game shaping up to be a real cracker, and with plenty of time still left.
Quick ball forward. Tom Hay. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Miliano Jonathans. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's a confident boy and you'd expect him to try anything, but that was way off.
Well defended, stood up well to his man. All the way back and they start again. Burriers. Malcolm. Pelopessi. Miliano Jonathans. Only Romani. Picked it up and here they come again.
They have another chance.
He can get that clear. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Must have thought he was in with such a sharp turn. Unlucky, but clever thinking.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, the reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
Looking to get within range.
They've got another chance here.
Gets rid without sophistication. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
They've managed to win here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance, which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters. That result has brought them one huge step closer to advancing to the knockout stages. There'll be a massive sigh of relief from the manager.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say, big hello to everyone.
The team mustn't let up now. Just the 3 points today, and they're in the knockout stages.
It is a stern test we have here. It is frightening form to face. This really is quite a test. Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome. So the two starting lineups. We have already started here. Well, he is one of those unmissables in midfield, isn't he, Ray? 6'3", he appears to be in charge of everything.
Yeah, he doesn't do stuff. A player with the perfect blend, Peter, of brain and brawn, and a great playmaker who I expect will do all the conducting in this lineup now.
Yeah, all in the genes as well. His big brother, of course, a Brazilian legend. His little brother's not so bad either.
Well, footballing greatness runs thick in the Sousa family.
Oh, definite contact there. What's the verdict? And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Tom Hay. Malcolm. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, look, they're clearly very keen to prevent him from taking the physical higher ground. They're fighting fire with fire.
He's clearly asking too much with that. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Gets into some space. And he's going to have his name taken.
I'm kind of anticipating this to be quite a bruising encounter, Peter, with passion and emotions and a demand to assert some authority and control as early as possible.
Another attempt.
Just off target. They can be a bit trigger-happy in trying their luck from range at times, but it's a threat that can't be taken lightly.
Looks to slip it through. Has a pop!
He's missed, but not by that far. What a corner that was, set up so nicely for him, and he's missed it.
Looking to get within range. Another piece of really good defending. Well won, he knew what he had to do and he did it well. Zylstra. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Dean James. Malcolm. Justin Hubner. Dean James. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Right towards the front then. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
And that's sensible use of the head.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, the reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
Tom Hay. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Five minutes before half-time, and it's level.
Brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through.
There will be 1 more minute added on.
Plays it back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
They've not been consistent enough for me. They're just not getting on the ball enough in midfield, and I think they'll be really pleased to go in with this scoreline.
Well, probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. And we're off again. Well, the first half was tight. I wonder, will the second be any different? Malcolm. Dean James. Delivers across, and he's there to make a great save. Pelopessi. Only Romani.
Here's another good opportunity.
Crosses into the area. Tom Hay. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. 60 minutes played. Crossed in. Pelopessi. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Not too pleased with that free kick decision, but if he's not careful, he could talk himself into trouble here.
Goal, that is crazy!
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
Pelopessi. Kevin Dix looking to get on the end of this. Back to the keeper and go again. Pelopessi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Just a whisker away. Driving on, he could shoot here. In for the pieces.
Wasn't the worst effort, given that he was being closed down quickly. Did well to get the shot away.
Malcolm. Pelopessi. Dean James. That's a good win, really necessary. There's a definite foul there. He'll fancy himself from here.
They've got another chance here.
Zylstra. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. With a real chance here. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Only Romani. All the way back and they start again. Oh, good interception. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Now the counter. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he knows he's in serious trouble here. That is the second yellow, red.
Well, they seem to be stuck on a one-way street to indiscipline. The modern game won't tolerate this. It spells trouble.
Well, that is not what he intended. Only Romani. The whistle has gone and it is all over.
Although there were a number of factors behind their demise, perhaps the lack of a winning mentality was ultimately the one which has really cost them.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
This is Peter Drury, and it is a real joy to say that I'm joined here by the distinguished analyst of our game, Mr. Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Stays in the starting 11, no surprise there, I don't think.
This could be a very open, attractive game to watch.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome. So the two starting lineups.
The action has already started.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Goes for goal! Godelj. Brown.
They've got another chance here.
And out it comes again.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger.
Jovic. Just off target.
There wasn't a lot of movement for him, so I think he had to have a go.
Kevin Dix. Miliano Jonathans. Kalipesi. Tom Hay. Big chance here. Kevin Dix. Tom Hay. Quarter of an hour played. Calvin Verdonk. Only Romani. Jay Itzes. Pelopessi. Miliano Jonathans. Vilgers. Jay Itzes. Elkan Baggett. Calvin Verdonk. Played towards the front men. Calvin Verdonk. Tom Hay. Driving on, he could shoot here. Whistle's gone, that's for offside. Yes, it is.
Of a whole host of players queuing up to run beyond the high defensive line.
Godelj. Kostic. Godelj. Pavlovic. Godelj. Brown. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Elkan Baggett. Tom Hay.
And that's sensible use of the head.
Tom Hay. Tries a through ball. He's playing here on the flank. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Calvin Verdonk. Only Romani. Samadzi. Well read, they've been good at that. Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. Zylstra. Godelj.
The score's level just 5 minutes before half-time.
Kostic.
Here's another good opportunity.
Into the box. On the volley! Just swings wide. Zylstra. Crosses it in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Plenty of highlights, loads of talking points from that first half. One side seemed to be in control for long periods, but we'll have to wait and see if that continues after the restart.
Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. And the action is back underway. Well, the first half was tight. I wonder, will the second be any different? Zylstra. Only Romani. Can he put it away? And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly improved. Just listen.
Emiliano Jonathans. Looking to hit the front line. Has a crack! Oh, no luck this time.
Oh, he really caught hold of that one, but the direction could have been a bit better.
Quite. Kostic. Nedelj. Vlahovic. Emiliano Jonathans. Looking for space out wide. Vlahovic! Oh, should have put that away.
In this sort of form, he could score a hatful today.
Hay. Calvin Verdonk. Elkan Baggett. Oli Romani. Hay. Almost an hour gone.
They have another chance.
Gets it, and now what? Vlahovic!
To be honest, you'd have been shocked if he hadn't scored. 7 in 7. They simply have no answer to him. 5 now.
Just so good. He knew exactly where he wanted to put that, straight to the right-hand corner.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Calipesi. Emiliano Jonathans.
Here's another good opportunity.
Corner given. Swung over into the middle. Zylstra. Brown. Calvin Verdonk. Oli Romani.
And that's sensible use of the head.
Vlahovic. Kostic. Awarded another corner.
Sent to the near post.
And the shot! Goal! That is a major moment!
Well, he smashed it off the crossbar, but he's got lucky. It's gone in.
Minutes played. Just to locate someone up front. Piala. Elkan Baggett. Brings the ball forward. Kostic. Milenkovic. Xiao. Kostic. Vlahovic. He's off on a marauding run. Back in once more. Only Romani. Homhey. Tadic. Brown. Tadic. Homhey. Just have to run down the clock. Zylstra.
They have another chance.
Vlahovic. Xiao. Brown. Xiao. Vlahovic. A searching ball out wide.
Here's another good opportunity.
It's got through and somehow he managed to miss it.
I just don't think he's having the best of days by his standards, and that shot summed him up today.
And that is the last effort of the game.
A bit of a surprise result, and one that's put them in a fairly dangerous position. With maybe some task clawing themselves back from this one.
Well, the shape and balance of the side didn't look right to me, and I feel the manager could have been more proactive in sorting things out.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. This is Peter Drury, and it is a real joy to say that I'm joined here by the distinguished analyst of our game, Mr. Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's a real urgency about the team today. Get themselves a win and they qualify.
So it's down to business here. Well, Richard Goff's in the side today, and it's hard to argue that
he is one of the finest centre-backs to come out of the Scottish game.
Yeah, I got to go along with that. When you look at his achievements and his longevity, the figures speak for themselves. And of course, he's a man who many look to for inspiration and leadership. Really solid guy.
To play it forward. Alexis Sanchez. Kevin Dix. Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. Tom Hay. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, should have put that away.
He's on great form today and he's willing to try anything. That was a brilliant strike.
Only Romani. Makes himself available. Plays it into the box. Tony. Buildup. Calvin Verdonk. Tom Hay. Elkin Baggett. Santa Maria. Pelopessi. Alexis Sanchez. Tries to cut back. Buildup. Another piece of really good defending. Pelopessi. Calvin Verdonk. Malcolm. Elkin Baggett. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Knocks one in. Tom Hay. Alexis Sanchez. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Tony. Krupi. Miliano Jonathans. Tony. Calvin Verdonk. Pelopessi. It's being played forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. He'll hit it! Worth a try. Not this time.
What a corner that was. Set up so nicely for him and he's missed it.
Krupi. Santa Maria. Alexis Sanchez. Kevin Dix. Miliano Jonathans. Hilgers. Tom Hay. Now surely. Santa Maria.
Another 5 minutes remaining before half-time, and the game is tied.
Tony.
Pelopessi. Miliano Jonathans. Plays it in. Awarded another corner. In towards the middle. No joy, but a decent try.
Well, that was a great leap and a great header, but he's just failed to score.
Malcolm. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's not the best of days for the supporters, that's for sure. I think they'd love to see some goals here, and I'd like to think that the game will open up in the second period.
0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. And we're underway again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Buildup. Frupi. Elkin Baggett. Calvin Verdonk. He spotted the run and played him through.
To be honest, you'd have been shocked if he hadn't scored. 7 in 7. 4 in this game, and you have to applaud his attitude.
That was a great run off the ball to latch onto the through pass, and he was so composed in beating the keeper.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself. Santa Maria. Hugo. Diop. Defenders on the back foot. Ole Womany! Tony. Frupi. Bubil. Santa Maria. Bubil. Malcolm. Calvin Verdonk. Elkin Baggett. Tom Hay. Pelopessi. Elkin Baggett. Well defended, stood up well to his man. Kevin Dix. Tom Hay. Calvin Verdonk. It's got through and... No, that's just wide.
Well, they finally got a shot on goal. At last, something for their fans to cheer about.
No, he's come up against a brick wall there.
Teemu Pukki.
Pelopessi. Ilgers. Kevin Dix. Miliano Jonathans. Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tony. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Have a free kick.
I think he could be in trouble here. The player still down injured. The referee certainly saw it. The offender can have no complaints. It had to be a straight red.
Could have here their final chance. Buildup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's in space and looking for options.
Here's another good opportunity. We've got players warming up on the touchline.
You just knew when he went down there was no way he could continue.
Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Calvin Verdonk with the foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off.
Well, Peter, they don't look too bothered about discipline, which could well catch up with them in the form of suspensions.
Calvin Verdonk. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's got through and... Buildup. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Just off target.
One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock is showing 5 minutes remaining in the match.
Kevin Dix. Only Romany. A chance to play it in. And somehow it stayed out.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly improved. Just listen.
2 additional minutes being shown on the board now.
Zylstra. And that is the last effort of the game.
A tremendous performance here, and their manager will be absolutely ecstatic as his players did exactly what was asked of them, and they've come up with a wonderful win. They keep themselves in the tournament with that result, but another big performance as well as another positive result is needed if they're going to survive.
I think today's performance just goes to show you that if you can maintain a patience and a perseverance, results will go your way.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
I'm Peter Drury, and next to me here, my regular commentary partner, whose extensive knowledge is well known around the world, Mr. Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The team mustn't let up now. Just the 3 points today, and they're in the knockout stages.
Of all the grand stadia in world football, none more impressive than this. The crowd wait to offer them a red-hot welcome. So the two starting lineups. So we're up and running. Now there's a fearsome name in the starting lineup, Mark Haley, proper centre forward.
Well, very much the classic English striker from the old days. His giant frame making him a great target man, and I always think that this guy is brilliant in the air. You flight it in there, he'll get on the end of it.
It's not complicated, is it? But it works.
The numbers speak for themselves, Peter.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Only Romani. Pelopessi. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
This defence is so well organised, Peter, and reliable. Offside is almost a given.
Is charging up on the overlap. Jakob Sayuri.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Pelopessi. Tries to dink it in. Back to the keeper and try something new. That's a Joe. Pelopessi. Tom Hay. Malcolm. That's a Joe. Only Romani. Has it out wide and in space. Was typically well positioned. Collects the ball from behind. Kevin Dix.
A good effort to put that ball out for a corner.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's left his man. And out it comes again.
Showed great vision with that pass.
Kevin Dix. Hilgers. Pelopessi. Tom Hay. Looks like a good ball through. Taremi. Malcolm. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, the reaction suggests that the creative danger here is about to meet a stop sign.
Malcolm. Looking to get within range. Saved. That's good keeping. Driving on, he could shoot here. Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
The injured player did seem to go down quite heavily under that challenge. So heavily, in fact, he won't be able to carry on.
Just swings wide. Jakob Sayuri. Pelopessi. Malcolm.
They have another chance.
Crosses into the box. And he's escaped his man! He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Jay Itzes. Kevin Dix. Taremi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there's been absolutely nothing for either set of supporters to cheer about as yet. Let's hope there'll be some sort of magic after the restart.
Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Jakob Sayuri. Breaks on here. Jakob Sayuri. Tom Hay. Well played, he saw that coming. He's been caught there, it's a foul. Malcolm.
And that's sensible use of the head.
Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. Pelopessi. Jakob Sayuri. Driving forward, a man on a mission. Oh, good work, he was quick to see the danger. Now the counter. Kevin Dix. Jakob Sayuri. Pelopessi. Oli Romani. That's a Joe. In comes the cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. Jakob Sayuri.
They've got another chance here.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, both sets of defenders are doing their jobs perfectly so far. Let's see if this change makes the difference.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Kevin Dix.
Here's another good opportunity.
Tries to get some width on it. Knocks one in.
Headed towards goal.
It's wide, but only just.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. And the flag has stayed down. Goes for a sweeping cross. And out it comes again. Good defending, he knew he had to be stopped. Positions himself well and cuts it out. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Hit long and direct. Oli Romani. And he's escaped his man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. In towards the middle. Another piece of really good defending.
Another chance here. Goes for a header.
Zilstra. That's a Joe. Elkin Baggett. Tom Hay. Malcolm. The shot's on!
We have another chance.
And he's going to have his name taken.
I'm kind of anticipating this to be quite a bruising encounter, Peter, with passion and emotions and a demand to assert some authority and control as early as possible.
Silva. And with that, the final whistle.
They battled so well today, but only being able to manage a draw here, they're out of the title race, I'm afraid. So close, but the dream of becoming champions is going to have to wait for another season.
Yeah, it's a very poor showing given the pre-match predictions. They shouldn't be struggling against teams like this, and the manager will not be happy.
And that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.